Finally finished *Halt and Catch Fire* season 4. I guess all things come to an end, and an ending brought a new beginning, which was interesting to see. Overall, good series. I can see where the story beats go, and in terms of writing, how misinterpretation is a good way to overlap dialogue, where one person is answering a question for something that the other person thinks is a different answer to, if that makes any sense. I know what I'm talking about, so don't you worry. So, no gym today. The home workout, home training session, it worked because I can feel it here and in my triceps as well. So today's Wednesday. I guess you could call it skipped out on leg day. Maybe it was a little bit sick. I took a. It says MOL here, so it must be a paracetamol. Just to kind of ease the transition. Because what happened was I slept, woke up, and slept again. And on the second time waking up, I had beginnings of a headache, which wasn't cool. Then after that, finished JoJo, so I can write down that I finished JoJo today. JoJo season 1. I'll edit my schedule for the next week as well. Yeah, so just quickly do that. It's not available. I'm available. Not available. Not available. And then I don't want to work on Sunday. Yeah. It's 21st to 26th. Sure. Did some research on some Japanese grammar, which is Sudeni and Mo. And the difference being Sudeni is more written and Mo is more spoken. But I've heard Sudeni being spoken, so there's no set rule. It's basically the same thing. That's how I remember it. And then I learned the JoJo title, which is JoJo no Kimyo na Boken. Kimyo na Boken, which is Crazy Adventure. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. JoJo no Kimyo no Boken. Kimyo. And in Korean is Kimyo Han Mohom. Kimyo Han Mohom. My guy from South Korea messaged me on the phone today saying that he might be coming to London. He didn't ask directly if he could stay here. I told him how far it is from here to Central. I told him my location, not so much the address, but just the location. I told him how long it would be to get from the airport to my location, the airport to the center of town, where you can go shopping and sightseeing and stuff. So he hasn't bought the ticket yet, but he's the kind of person where he'll talk up something a lot and then just kind of drop the idea. So if you're still around people like that, just be wary. Just remind yourself that some people talk a good game but don't deliver on their promise, or they don't deliver on what it is that they say that they're going to deliver on, or they don't even say that they're going to deliver on it, but just that the fact that they're just talking about it too much, just to try and amp you up, try and get you into a certain headspace, and just be wary of that and be careful of that. So I guess with that, I can now delete this. Not much else to report today. Let's look at my browser history. That's always fun. Some YouTube. Rewatching a lot of Redless Media. Best of the Worst. Double check the public transport on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. No deal on the phone I want to get. I say want, not need. I don't need a new phone. This phone, I found out if I go into the app and try and delete files, it doesn't delete them. It just moves them to a temporary folder, which I can't then access through the phone. But if I take out the SD card and put it through an SD card reader and then navigate to that file location, I then can delete the files, which is kind of backwards. And that's probably what happened with my 64GB card, which made it mess up. Coupled with the fact that I did disconnect it while it was trying to copy some files. So then that's why that SD card became dirty. But because of that, I don't want to risk my 64GB card in this phone. So it's a reminder to not delete anything on the phone, but if I want to delete anything, to just remove the SD card, put it in an SD card reader, and then delete on the computer, and then copy over the files onto the SD card from there. What a convoluted process, but it is what it is, and that's the way it has to get done, I guess. So there was a highlight of Lakers versus Warriors. There's no update yet on LeBron's groin strain, so let's just have a look here. Any news? Okay, MRI scan comes clear. Okay, so he must just tweet something. LeBron James has handed the Los Angeles Lakers a timely boost after an MRI scan to determine the extent of his groin injury came back clean. James could still miss some of the Lakers' upcoming matches, but there will no doubt be an element of relief that the injury appears not to be quite as bad as first feared. Okay. he dribbled toward the basket and slipped. His right leg swung underneath him as he lost his footing, putting pressure on his left leg and groin as he reached forward to try to maintain possession of the ball. That's a serious grimace, but I think it's just a little one of those little tweaks you get. LA's next game will see them take on Golden State at Oakland's Oracle Arena on Thursday night. Okay. What? They're doing a back-to-back like that? That's crazy schedule. But I guess it makes sense. How are we doing this schedule? You heard me read out the article, right? That's why I don't like this renavigation. It just comes up with just bullshit. Okay. It says here, LA's next game will see them again take on Golden State at Oakland's Oracle Arena on Thursday night. So, if you look at the schedules, it's teams, it's Lakers. Okay. Next Thursday, they're playing the Kings at the Golden One Center in Sacramento. Who is this article writer? Sky Sports UK. See, that's why I don't like the redirects. Before, it used to redirect to some website called Give Me Sport, and it doesn't do that anymore. Now it's skysports.com, where it's just giving me misinformation. How was I thinking? Like, what a crazy back-to-back! What a crazy back-to-back that would be. Okay, so the rest of the year, it's Lakers at Kings, then back home against the Clippers and against the Kings on Friday and Sunday. So crazy. Anyway, 5 more days left until the end of this year and on to 2019. Happy Christmas.